This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Good timing on the quick out. Gave them a little room to work with before going out of bounds at the 10. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Gets rid of it. Makes makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He's going up top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Got room to work. Oh, what a cut! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Warriors! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots.
Turning it on. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ford.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. It's Ford. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the left. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Finds his man, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Brown will throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Hawaiʻi ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's 4th. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll run the screen. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, it is Hawaiʻi who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw again. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Just way off target and missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Brown wants to pass. This time on target.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Sims. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. The give from the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's White. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Brown will throw it. Got his man to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Sprinting away. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Stanford! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Going to swing it on second down. The short hands, it's White. Tackled at the 28, it's a pickup of 5. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got his man quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds and doing everything they can to save every second. 23 seconds to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're working that left side. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.